Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here actually at the First in Service host agency meeting at the SLS Playa Mujeres. Now, SLS Playa Mujeres is part of Accor. And of course, it's one of the first all-inclusives in the SLS brand. And I'm here with Pascal Vicentanier, who is the Accor's Senior Vice President, Global Sales, Luxury, and Lifestyle. Did I say that correctly?
Perfectly well.
Okay, there we go. And we're going to talk to him not just about this hotel, which he's down with this group, but also all of Accor's luxury and lifestyle hospitality around the world. And there are a lot of wonderful things that are happening, and you're going to find out about all that and more on Insider Travel Report. Pascal, first of all, it's great we've met each other a few times, but we've never done an interview.
Never, and I'm so glad and honored to have this interview with you, James.
Well, and there's so much going on. As you gave a presentation to the travel advisors here for First in Service, and I knew some of it because I'd been in ILTMs, but you have so many different brands now within the Accor family that are luxury and lifestyle. Just mention a few of them.
Yeah, I have to say, it's a fantastic momentum for Accor, and we have almost a brand or property for each moment of the life of the travel advisor client. I can name Raffles, Fairmont, Sofitel, Sofitel Legend, SLS, Faina, So, 21C, and we have 23 in fact, so that's why I'm forgetting some of
some of the ones that were things that really Mondrian. Well, we know a lot of those brands, but the brands that you really are making some news these days are Orient Express, and of course your other joint venture Ennismore, which has in itself a whole lot of brands. So we wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. Let's talk first about Orient Express, because there is a lot going on there. You have, as you highlighted, a new yacht, and actually I was invited to the quay laying in France, but I just couldn't make it. It looks amazing. And talk a little bit about that yacht product.
Yeah, no, we are very lucky to own a brand like Orient Express, which is a brand which has more than 100 years, more than 100 years old, and that's something which make a lot. And for me, I'm always impressed because every time I'm talking about Orient Express, everybody is so focused on it. Okay. We don't have any asset today because the first asset will be open in a few weeks.
That's a weird little strange when you're talking about a brand and you got no hotels and nothing to show for it.
Exactly, right? But so much interest. And the first asset will be the train in Italy, La Dolce Vita.
La Dolce Vita, who is a good friend of mine, Sammy Gotcham, is going to manage that for you.
Exactly, and also the two Italian hotels will open, one in Roma, La Minerva, and the other one in Venice, Palazzo Donaggio Manelli, and they will open by the end of this year, so that's fantastic. And for sure we will have next year in 2026, May 2026, a new sailing yacht.
That's amazing, and the photos, we'll try to get some photos for you here. It looks like an amazing ship. It's a really, it's very small, but it's really incredibly luxurious, and it's a high-tech sailing ship, right?
Yeah, I will not say small because it will still be 220 meter long, but what makes it very special, we just have 45 suites.
That's what I meant about. That's what I meant about small.
Yeah, just a lot of space. Right? 110 clients on such a big boat, let's say a big yacht, but service will be above everything which exists because we will have a ratio of 1.6 in between client and employee on board. And what is important, it's really to give space to the people. So 5 restaurants, as Yannick Aleno as an executive chef, but we'll also have a recording studio. We'll have also a...
Well, you have to have a recording studio on a yacht, right?
Yeah, no, and we already have, by the way, some first inquiry by some stars who perhaps want to record one day something on board, so that's funny. And also you have people who love also to make music by themselves, even if they're not professional, so that's why. And it's a little clin d'oeil, as we say in French, to that type of people. No, but it's amazing. And as you said, I was in Saint-Nazaire in the west of France a few weeks ago when we just put the first piece of that amazing ship, and it's a true sailboat because it will have 3 masts. Each mast will be over 100 meters. But the beauty of these 3 masts, because we want that yacht to be able to enter, for example, in New York, the 3 masts will be able to fall down to go under the Verrazzano Bridge.
Wow, they're going to be that tall.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, because when it will sail, for example, next to the Statue of Liberty, the mast will be higher than the statue to give you the size of the yacht.
Well, you gave us the Statue of Liberty, and now you're giving us a 3-masted sailing ship.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. So it will be based summer in the Mediterranean Sea, and winter it will move to Caribbean. So, but it will first appearance will be in May at the film festival next year in 2026, and then it will sail all over Mediterranean, but with a different approach because it's not. We cannot talk about cruise. It's more the yacht. Style. So, for example, when it will be in Saint-Tropez, it will not be in Saint-Tropez just for one night. Right. People could stay 2 or 3 nights in Saint-Tropez, so they could enjoy, for example, to go to some beaches, which are very famous, as you can know. And also, we will provide every 3 days money can buy experiences. One of the experiences, for example, in Saint-Tropez, will be to take the tender, go to Saint-Maxime, which is on the other side of the bay. When you arrive, you have classical car waiting for you. You take the classical car, you go up to the Liberon, and you go to Chez Bruno, which is one of the most famous truffle restaurants in the world. Oh, wow. And you have a truffle menu, and then back. And what is interesting, for example, you have friends staying at Saint-Tropez. Okay, they want to come on board to go to the gastronomy.
To your yacht. Right?
Yeah, to your yacht. They will be able. So we cannot do that like that for sure. We need to prepare, but it doesn't exist today. So it's really a yacht approach we want to sell for people who will have a unique experience in their life.
That's amazing. And so this is really going to be a showpiece, Orient Express, reintroducing Orient Express along with the hotels and the train. And I think you even have more plans for the train itself, because you got several routes coming out of Rome, but then I think you're trying to grow that, I think you're as well, right?
Yeah, no, we are working at the moment on one of the original Orient Express train, which has been found a few years ago at the border of Belarus and Poland, and it's under refurbishment. And we are, and the mission that the architect had from Sébastien Bazin, our chairman, was don't do what has been done with Orient Express, but just imagine what could be for the next 100 years Orient Express. So it will be really a testimony of what is Orient Express and what should be Orient Express for the next 100 years.
No, it's great. It looks like that there's a lot going on with Orient Express. Now, the other division of your company, the joint venture, Ennismore, is another one that a lot of travel advisors, I think, still don't know the name Ennismore, but they know some of these brands, right? And some of the brands, including this one, SLS, and are amazing. And talk a little bit about what's going on with Ennismore today.
Ennismore is our lifestyle division, so it's a joint venture we have made a few years ago. It's for us and for me as a salesperson a fantastic advantage because for sure we are quite strong in the luxury space, but we needed to have more footprint in the lifestyle. And with brands like Faena, like SLS, like Mondrian, like So, like Mama Shelter, or Mondrian.
Even Habitas, which we were talking about earlier together, which is started here in Mexico and is now expanding as well.
Yeah, we just bought last year the Habitas brand, and now we are expanding that brand all over the world because a concept which has been imagined by the 2 Mexican founders is just amazing. It's just amazing, and we need now to bring our know-how, how to run this hotel, to make them one among the best hotel in the world with this je ne sais quoi in term of sustainability, because it's something which is very important for Habitas, which is very important for us too, and I'm pretty sure that we will be very successful on that. And on Ennismore, another aspect that few people know, it's about restaurants. We bought a few years ago Paris Society, which is a French company which owns among the best restaurants in Paris, like Coco, Gigi, Giraffe, and now we are expanding this restaurant all over the world. For example, we just opened last year Gigi in Dubai. We opened also a Maison Revka beach club at the Delano, the new Delano in Dubai, and also Paris Society just opened a fantastic hotel out of Paris, which is l'Abbaye des Vaux de Cernay, which is an old abbey of the 12th century, which has been refurbished by the Christian Jorholm designer.
Have you been there?
I've been several times, and next time you're in Paris, Jim, let me know and we'll go together because it's a unique experience. You arrive, it's 40 minutes out of Paris, so it's not that far, but you are in the middle of the forest of Rambouillet, on a huge space where you have also a lake, and you have game rooms, you have a spa, you have a cinema, and you have 5 restaurants in that property, and it's just amazing, and it works so well. But please, next time, let's do it together, because you will see, you will remember it.
So a lot going on with Ennismore, with all these different brands, and every time I turn around, there's some kind of one of the brands that is opening. Even you had acquired some 21C and things like that in the U.S. But let's talk a little bit about what about your classic sort of brands? What's going on with Fairmont and Raffles?
Oh, Fairmont is doing pretty well, and thanks to to the chairman of the CEO of Fairmont, Omer Accor, who is now based, by the way, in New York. The headquarters for Fairmont and Raffles is in New York on the Fifth Avenue, and if you have the opportunity, just go and visit the team, because we are so happy to welcome. And what's new? We have a lot. We just opened the Breakers in Long Beach. You know, the new Fairmont in Long Beach, which is an amazing product. It's a revival of an icon. You know, the Breaker in Long Beach, but we are also we just opened 2 days ago a fantastic Fairmont in south of Spain, Fairmont La Hacienda, which
I read about that.
Yeah, in between Malaga and Gibraltar, so very well located by the beach with a huge golf club, and also fantastic for MICE event. And in July we'll open the first Fairmont in Japan, in Tokyo, and that will be also a game changer.
Surprised there hasn't been one there yet.
Not yet, no. And for us it was a big project, and we got it, and it will be open. And I've seen also it's 2 towers, and it will be very, very well located, but also fantastic product for us. It's a big ace.
Yeah, and of course you're still sort of reflecting from last year with the Raffles OWO, which was, you know, I haven't had a chance to get over there yet. Maybe next time I'll get a chance to see it. But that was just sort of a revival of the Raffles brand, coming on top of the complete renovation of the original Raffles, which I still have to get out to see. Oh, yeah. I have a standing invitation to go back to Singapore because I saw it before. I haven't seen it after.
No, we are lucky to have a brand like Raffles, because Raffles it's iconic. And by the way, I'm pretty sure you have seen we have launched a new campaign for Raffles with The Butler Did It, and I think it encapsulates everything about that brand, you know, something a little bit disruptive, but at the same time, the high quality of service, and also the people who are making the Raffles. And if I may, I want to say few words about the employee of our hotel, because you can have the best hotel in the world, but if you don't have the right people, you know, inside the hotel, it will be just a good hotel. What makes the hotel very special, it is certainly the people, and you just talk about Raffles Old Ward office. You have Philippe Leboeuf, the GM. I'm pretty sure you know Philippe. Yeah. He's one of the best GM in the world, and he has done something which is just amazing. The building, what the family which owned the building has done is amazing, but what Philippe and his team has done at that hotel is very special. Same in Singapore with Christian Westbeld.
And he's a friend of mine. I've met him many times.
Yeah, and honestly, I've been several times to that beautiful, it's for me one of the best hotels in the world, certainly Raffles Singapore, and everything, it's so special because they find a way to make your stay more than memorable, something you will get in your heart, and because they give their heart every time they service you, and that's what makes this hotel so special.
Absolutely. Now, is there anything else you want to tell about some of the? I mean, there's so much going on. It's kind of we could be here all day talking about the different brands and the different hotels that are opening, the yacht, everything else. We go out to about 128,000 travel advisors now. Anything else you want to tell them about Accor luxury and lifestyle now?
Yeah, for sure, Sofitel, which is also
we almost forgot the original.
Yeah, right? The original luxury brand. And with a fantastic news, because we have started the renovation of the Sofitel New York, and will be finished by the end of this year. And as you know, this hotel has something special because it used to belong to Accor. Now it belongs to another owner, but we still run it, and for us it's important. But also in what called La Maison. Maud Bailly, who is the CEO of La Maison, running Sofitel Legend, but also M Gallery and Emblems. And we are launching a new brand with Emblem. And I was a few weeks ago in Canada, in Banff, and we will open an Emblems at the Rimrock in Banff. And believe me, I've seen, first of all, the location, but more important, what they want to achieve, the mock-up room. It will be wow. So I can't wait. I have to wait until it will be open, let's say, beginning of next year. Okay. But it will be another very special. So, no, as I said at the beginning, we are living a very special momentum. It is thanks to Sébastien Bazin, our CEO and chairman, because...
I saw him at ILTM this past year. Yeah. You had that incredible pavilion that was... I never actually got into it in the Palais at the ILTM, but I heard about it.
Yeah, no, we took the risk to go out of the Palais for the first time, but I've been working with the people from Reed, with Alison, as you know, Alison, for 4 years to create that special Accor Grand Pavilion, where we were able to showcase the best of what we are doing, all our luxury, but also all our lifestyle brand. And it has been a big success because my competitor came to me and said, wow, what you have done, we would have...
Are you going to do it again this coming year?
Yeah, now we have.
Now I definitely have to go see it.
No, but believe me, the space is booked for the next 10 years. So no way that anybody could take, and that's a fantastic showcase for us. It's in France. We've worked with Potel et Chabot, which is our catering company, one of the best in the world. And for us and for Sébastien Bazin, we were all very proud to what has been shown at ILTM Cannes last year.
Well, that was great. Unfortunately, I never got out of the media center, so I saw Sébastien, but I never got beyond the second or third floors. And anyway, anything else you want to say to our travel advisors out there?
Yeah, no, we have been very active in the travel industry community, and the only message I want to share with you is we want to be your best partner by far, and everything we can do to tie our link together, we will do it. That's why we have launched last year 2 loyalty programs with ERA, which is a point-based program, and also Accor Preferred for our best partners, and we will continue to work very closely, and that's why I'm here, and I'm spending 3 days with Fernando and Gina at First in Service Summit, because it's for me also a commitment to demonstrate that it's not only words to be your best partner, it's also action, and so you can count on Accor, you can count on my team to support you all the time.
Fantastic. Now, where can our travel advisors go to learn more about all these wonderful products, the URLs, the websites?
Yeah, we have a B2B dedicated website, which is era.accor.com, where they could find all information on our product. They could also register to be part of ERA and get points, and with this point, get a free stay or burn them on an online platform.
Fantastic. Well, Pascal, it's great to catch up with you here. We have to come all the way to Mexico. We were in France together, but we didn't see each other then. But it's always interesting to find out what's going on and what you're doing with Orient Express, with Ennismore, and of course your sort of base brands from the beginning that we all knew, Raffles, Fairmont, Sofitel, is just amazing. You really kind of, it's a new renaissance for Accor, I think.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, and thank you for your help, because we have to spread this news all over the world, and you are such a fantastic partner for that. So thank you so much, James.
I'm James Schillinglaw here at the SLS Playa Mujeres in Mexico, and this is Insider Travel Report.